Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on Elite Academy, and today again with the help of a question which was asked by UPSC in a recent exam conducted on 18th of February, we will develop certain perspectives about the way UPSC is asking questions. Yes, the new styles of questions. Already we have seen in the exam CSC Prelims 2023 the way they have introduced the new types of asking questions, and some of you have already attended our workshop Crack the Prelims Code, where we have discussed the changing pattern, what all is changing, right? So we will understand with the help of a question about a topic, that is UNESCO's Creative Cities Network, and this question was asked, and through this only we will understand the new style of asking question. Chalo discuss kar lete hain jaldi se, right? So here is the question for us. The question is talking about which one of the following is not correct about UNESCO Creative Cities of Literature. The question is very specific. It is not about United Creative Cities Network. It is about UNESCO Creative Cities of Literature. So we have to be very careful. I will tell you the perspectives. First, let's understand about the statements. So the first statement is Kozhikode is India's first UNESCO City of Literature. UNESCO launched it in 2004. Edinburgh was the first UNESCO City of Literature. And there are 4 cities of India in this list. Trust me, this is a doable question. Why I am saying it is a doable question? Because if you are following the current affairs on regular basis, then you would have seen this news which would have come in Indian Express, The Hindu, the popular newspapers which we follow for civil services. The Gwalior and Kozhikode join UNESCO Creative Cities Network. So the broad category is UNESCO Creative Cities Network. So that is the category, and Gwalior and Kozhikode have joined it. While Gwalior in Madhya Pradesh has made it to the coveted list of music category, however, Kozhikode in Kerala has earned the place in the literature category. So we know that Gwalior has been added in the music category. There are 7 such categories under this UNESCO Creative Cities Network. So सबसे पहले तो इसके बारे में पता होना चाहिए, करंट अफेयर्स में था इसलिए पता होना चाहिए, एंड व्हाट इज इट, कब आया, कैसे आया. जब आप ऐसी न्यूज़ को फॉलो करते हो देन डेफिनेटली यू डू योर रिसर्च. व्हेन वाज दिस अनाउंस्ड, व्हाट आर द डिटेल्स ऑफ दिस. सो ग्वालियर हैज बीन एडेड टू दिस लिस्ट अंडर म्यूजिक कैटेगरी एंड कोझिकोड हैज बीन एडेड टू द सिटीज ऑफ नेटवर्क. पर्टिकुलर क्रिएटिव सिटीज नेटवर्क के अंदर जो भी सिटीज ऐड की जाती हैं, ये अनाउंस होता है किसी एक पर्टिकुलर डे पे, दैट इज October 31st. October 31st is the World Cities Day. उस दिन इन cities को ऐड किया जाता है, उस दिन अनाउंस किया जाता है. Along with Gwalior and Kozhikode, there were 55 cities which were added into the list in the year 2023. So ये तो हमें पता चल गया. We have UCCN, this UNESCO Creative Cities Network, इसको UCCN बोलते हैं. UNESCO ने किया इसको, कब किया, कैसे किया, सारी डिटेल हम देखेंगे. But yes, if we talk about Gwalior and Kozhikode, so they are the recent addition to this list. तो अब इंडिया से कितनी cities हैं? How many Indian cities are there in this UCCN list, UNESCO Creative Cities Network? So there are total 8 cities in the list, and if we minus Gwalior and Kozhikode, there were 6, including Gwalior and Kozhikode. Now we have 8 cities in the list. So let's quickly have a look at these 8 cities and under which category they have been added. What are the specifications? We will understand city by city. Let's have a look. So here are the Indian cities which are part of the UNESCO Creative Cities Network. The first being Jaipur, which was added under the category of crafts and folk arts in the year 2015. Second being the Varanasi. It has been added under the Creative City of Music in the year 2015. Third is Chennai, which has been again added under the category of Creative Cities of Music in the year 2017. Next is Mumbai, which was added in the year 2019 under the category of Film. And fifth city is Hyderabad, which was added under the category of Gastronomy in the year 2019. And before Gwalior and Kozhikode, the latest was Srinagar. The 6th number was Srinagar, which was added under the list in year 2021 under the category Crafts and Folk Art. So we have seen crafts and folk art में we have Jaipur, we have Srinagar. Music के अंदर we have seen Varanasi is there, Varanasi, Chennai and Gwalior now 3 cities are there under the list of music. These were the 6 cities in addition to Gwalior and Kozhikode. अब जो recent add हुए उनके बारे में थोड़ा सा और जान लेते हैं. So the recent addition is Kozhikode, which has been added under the list of literature. तो अभी क्या समझ में आया आपको कि literature के अंडर जो कैटेगरी है यूसीसीएन के अंदर लिटरेचर की, उसके अंदर कोई भी इंडियन सिटी नहीं थी. सो कोझिकोड इज द फर्स्ट वन. सो लेट्स नो मोर अबाउट दिस particular city. Kozhikode is the first city in India to receive the prestigious title of City of Literature by UNESCO, and Kozhikode carried the distinction of being home to over 500 libraries. The city has a long history of hosting various literary events such as Kerala Literature Festival, which is one of the largest literary gatherings in Asia. And the city is home to many renowned writers including S.K. Pottekkatt, the most celebrated writer of the city, then other poets and scholars, publishers who have contributed to the diversity and vibrancy of Malayalam literature and culture. So this is about the Kozhikode city, which has been added under the City of Literature, and this is the only city from India which has been added under this category. And the question was also on City of Literature. देखा कितना specific UPSC पूछ रहा है. So the first perspective which we develop, the way UPSC is asking the question is specificity. They are being very precise, they are being very specific with respect when it comes to asking question. पहले अगर ये question आता है in the year 2015-16, then the question would have been UNESCO Creative Cities Network कब आया, कितने कौन से recent edition हुए. But now they are going and asking in detail. They are asking with respect to only one category, creative cities or the cities of literature. Right? So this was about Kozhikode. Let's understand about the second city which has been added in the year 2023. That is Gwalior. Gwalior is the third city in India to be designated as the City of Music by UNESCO after Varanasi in 2015 and Chennai in 2017. The city is widely regarded as the birthplace of Tansen, one of the greatest musicians and composers in Indian history, who was also one of the Navaratnas in the court of Emperor Akbar. The city is also origin of the Gwalior Gharana, the oldest and the most influential school of Hindustani classical music. The city hosts one of the biggest annual musical festivals in India, the Tansen Sangeet Samaroh, which attracts thousands of music lovers and artists from across the country and abroad. So this is about Gwalior. Gwalior, I'm very sure दिल्ली के नज़दीक है. जो दिल्ली के आसपास के लोग हैं गए होंगे. ग्वालियर घराना आपने सुना ही होगा, आर्ट एंड कल्चर में आपने पढ़ा ही होगा. सो वी आर फेमिलियर कि ग्वालियर को म्यूजिक से एसोसिएट किया जा सकता है. राइट? So this was about how many Indian cities, their specificity, like when they were added and under which category. These categories are very important because now we have seen the way UPSC is asking the question, a specific category. Category से related ही पूछा है. We will understand about we will discuss the question as well. How we can eliminate, how we can use our common sense and we can reach the answer. But for that we need to have information. We need to have knowledge. Otherwise we will not be able to mark that question also correct. Now talking about these two cities, we have already discussed India's both cities which were nominated, Kozhikode and Gwalior. They are part of it. So first this Kozhikode is under literature and this is under music. So now they are part of the UCCN network. Now we should also know little bit about UCCN. UNESCO Creative Cities Network. ये क्या है, कब आया, कैसे है? Let's have a bit of understanding about this as well because ऐसे facts अगर exam में पता रहते हैं then we will be able to eliminate. Right? So UNESCO, we know. UNESCO Creative Cities Network, it was created in the year 2004 and it aims to promote cooperation among cities which recognize creativity as a strategic factor in the urban planning and development. And you all must be knowing that Sustainable Development Goal 11 aims for sustainable cities and communities. And this network covers 7 creative fields: crafts and folk art, media arts, film, design, gastronomy, literature and music. Let's discuss the question now. So we know these 7 categories. Now you are familiar with these 7 categories कि ये 7 categories में इन 7 categories में UCCN network अलग अलग cities को add करता है. So if we see the question again, now here is the question and the question is specifically asking about not correct, about the UNESCO Creative Cities of Literature. Again very specific question within the current affairs, whatever current affairs is going on उसमें भी ये specific पूछा है इन्होंने. Kozhikode is India's first UNESCO City of Literature. Now we know. Yes. UNESCO launched it in 2004. इस प्रोग्राम को UCCN का जो क्रिएटिव सिटीज नेटवर्क है इसको 2004 में लॉन्च किया. Now we know that. Edinburgh was the first UNESCO City of Literature. I could have told you this, but I deliberately didn't tell you about which is the first city of literature. जानबूझ के मैंने नहीं बताया. रीजन है उसका because if we know how to use common sense, then definitely we will know whether this statement is right or wrong. Let's read the fourth statement first. The fourth is there are 4 cities of India in this list. जब ये न्यूज़ सर्कुलेट हो रही थी या जब न्यूज़ आया, then the first thing which came in news was Kozhikode is the first city to be added under the creative cities of literature. So how we can say that there are 4 cities of India in this list, and the total list if we talk about, and this they are saying literature, but अगर पूरी broadly हम UCCN की list भी देखें, there are 8 cities in Indian cities are there in the list. लिटरेचर में सिर्फ एक ही है. सो लॉजिकली भी ये क्वेश्चन एलिमिनेट हो जाता है. एंड नाउ यू नो दैट एडिनबर्ग वाज द फर्स्ट यूनेस्को सिटी ऑफ लिटरेचर. इन 2004 itself it was added. So this statement is right. Irrespective of whether you know it or not, UPSC has given a chance to you to eliminate, but provided is that you should have complete knowledge about this particular development. अगर आपको डेवलपमेंट का इंफॉर्मेशन है, then easily you can eliminate. So the perspective which we have developed is that they are asking a specific, and if you are thorough with the current affairs, you can easily mark it. And the third perspective is that the same question, the third perspective is that they are asking, they have framed all the 4 options related to the specific question. उसी से related जो भी information है, उसी के around they are framing the options and they are asking us to eliminate. अच्छा, अगर आप ये नहीं समझे, then you must have come across this video of mine where we have discussed about climate change performance index. This was again asked by UPSC in one exam in October or November, conducted by UPSC in October or November. ठीक है. So this statement was with respect to climate change performance index, and they gave 4 statement related to climate change performance index 2023 में इंडिया की परफॉर्मेंस कैसी थी. उसी से रिलेटेड अगर आपको सारी इंफॉर्मेशन पता है, then only you can mark it. So remember these 3 perspectives, and if you have not seen this video, then do go and have a look. You will develop not only the perspectives, but you will also have some knowledge. We never know which knowledge will be helpful for the exam. So we should always be thorough with respect to the PYQs, with respect to the static portion and the current affairs. To tell you, like every time I tell, and let me tell you that whenever I say this, I tell this with immense pride and joy. In the year 2022, we discussed 36 videos and 8 questions came. In 2023, we were having our current affairs classes and PYQ videos, 30 plus questions came. And this year we have launched our PYQ based prelims test series, which is again very unique and very different from the conventional test series, and we are running our PYQ videos and current affairs classes are going on already. So this year definitely there will be huge jump because our style and the way we cover is very different and unique, and we believe कि इसके through आपके अंदर excellence develop होगा, right? So this is our PYQ based prelims test series which we have launched. There are 37 tests, and so you're most welcome. You can join it for the full test. You can also join the full length test which we are coming up with the first week of April, and we are running our current affairs classes. So if you are facing a problem in practice or the quality of questions or the coverage of the current affairs, you are most welcome, and you can always have a look at our quality and then you can take your decision. See you all. Take care in the next video, and do revise whatever we are discussing. Take care. Bye-bye.